What's going on, everybody? So, UFC 253, Adesanya versus Costa is happening this weekend live from Abu Dhabi, Fight Island once again. And this is going to be quite the show. There are two different championship bouts that are going to take place. And normally, I would go ahead and put together a 3-leg parlay, but this week I'm only going to be betting on the championship fights. And last week my parlay was sort of successful. The one guy had a draw, so those odds didn't count towards the parlay, but I did end up making like $150, $140 on the $10 that I put down. So I'm rocking the same red flannel again, hoping for a little bit of luck again this week. But let's get into it. The first fight I'm going with is obviously Dominick Reyes versus Jon Blachowicz. Reyes is the favorite at minus 290, and Blachowicz is the underdog at plus 225. Reyes looked really good in his last fight. He went the distance and lost against Jon Jones, but that was way back in February. Dominick Reyes has looked really good since he's been in the UFC, so I really wouldn't be surprised if he gets it done. But I am going with Jon Blachowicz here by submission for the odds of plus 1100, which are fairly odd. Submissions in general in the UFC are pretty rare, even when a guy is well-versed on the ground. And Blachowicz does have a black belt in jiu-jitsu, so... But the second fight I'm going with is the main event. You guys all know who it is. It is Isreal Style Bender Adesanya versus Paulo Costa. Adesanya, the champ, is the favorite at minus 184, and Costa is the underdog at plus 148. This fight is really too close to call for me, so that is why I am going with Style Bender by decision. He's had some close calls. I thought against Robert Whittaker even, it looked like he could get beat at one time, but he did come back and knock out Whittaker. I think Style Bender gets it done here, and because he is the champ, the judges will give him more leniency than if he wasn't, and if it is a draw, they'll go ahead and give it to him. They're not going to call it a draw on a championship fight. So, going with Style Bender here by decision. This brings my total parlay odds to plus 5,180. So if you would put $100 down, you would win $5,180 and get your $100 back. But I'm only going to be putting $5 down to win $259. But this parlay is pretty much a long shot. Both legs probably won't happen. And even if one leg happens, I should consider myself lucky. But what the heck, for $5, I decided why not throw that down and see what happens. But let me know in the comments section who you guys are taking in this one. It's going to be quite the show with two championship fights. And anytime Style Bender is fighting, it's always something to watch. But that's all I have for this one. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, peace.